Aqua Optima, Liscia. My opinion after 4 months use. I'm not wise enough to be a taste connoisseur, but to me, yeah, it just as if it takes a bit off the tap water. That's tap water. My tap water doesn't taste very good. I don't know why, but I think I might even be able to do at the last bit, the actual tap itself might be putting off a bit. I've got a filter on it, but I don't know. Yeah, I feel I can taste just a slight less. I've also heard the water board have said that with tap water you should leave it for 10 minutes so it off gas, but I'm not really happy about drinking tap water. I mean, if I could afford to, I would filter my water, at its source for everything, for the shower, the bath, everything. With an inline filter, obviously. This was £11 from Sainsbury's around about December 2024, and it had the actual jug and 3 cartridges. The filters are designed for 100 litres. The jug's capacity says 2.5 litres, but the filtered capacity is just 1.2 litres. So I make that about 83 fills, 100 divided by 1.2. So I don't know about the water quality, but I can tell you about the design, which I like. For a start, you've got this, which makes filling a lot easier. And it fills a lot quicker than traditional water filters. It says about 3 times faster. Three times faster than Brita. Well, they don't say that. And I like how I've taken the cartridge out of the top bit. To get this off, you twist it to the left. Put it back on, twist it to the right. It looks a bit weird underneath when you look at it, but that's it really. It's the space where you can twist it off. So the cartridge is actually in the water, the filtered water. The lid comes off completely. It can be a bit awkward if you've not removed it for a while, and there you go. This top bit's sort of sealed off, so I don't think you can sort of contaminate your drinking water, I'm not sure though. It looks that way. To the left, to the left. I'm sure the cartridge itself is probably the same sort of tech they're all using in it. Don't quote me on that. To the right, to the right. Comes out of there. So it does look to me as if it's pretty sealed from the unfiltered bit. But this bit totally empties anyway. Here's a traditional one that you'll be familiar with probably Brita. The cartridge is actually in the top section. That's the normal way. See, we get a bit of water in there. There's even a bit of water there that's been in for a few months. I never liked that bit because I thought this might pour out here, But it turns out that when that's in there, it's totally sealed. So it doesn't get through. I'll find that out later. But I never really liked that, how you're always left with a little bit of water in there. And actually, it's all probably filtered anyway, even the bit that's stuck in there. Anyhow, I prefer this design from Aqua Optima, the Liscia. Whether it's any better or worse, I don't know. I don't think so. I got 3 cartridges with this. They're calling it a value pack. I don't know if they mean introductory pack really, but I don't like how the cartridges, they're giving it by days. They're saying 90 days. At first I thought that meant 1 cartridge lasts 90 days, but they're actually meaning 3 cartridges. But I prefer just them to give the litres, They're saying 300 litres we'll do 3 cartridges. So each cartridge does 100 litres, and I worked that out at sort of 83 fills. So you can't use Brita type cartridges with this. It'll need to be an Aqua Optima. Of course, others might do, the same type for this, like the supermarkets or whatever, so I'll look out for that. But I'll need to say compatible with Aqua Optima, I would guess. These cartridges are called Evolve Plus, so Aqua Optima, Evolve Plus, and from what I've been looking around on trolley.co.uk, and they were around £7 for 3 in some of the supermarkets, so that's like £2.33 a cartridge, which is meant to last you 100 litres. Reduces impurities from tap water, better tasting hot and cold drinks, more economical than bottled water, extends the life of kitchen appliances. I was trying to work out how much that would cost then if it was £2.33 a cartridge, 100 litres, but I can, I'll put something up if I remember. Here's the tech. They're using a mesh filter, special resin beads and coconut carbon. I'm guessing they're all using the same tech now, I don't know. Filter reduces chlorine, limescale, lead, heavy metal, microplastics. I think they brand this now as a 30-day pack, filter plus 3 cartridges. 2.5 litres, but it's not really. It is in total, but the filtered capacity is 1.2. Well, that's for sure. It's faster than any other I've used in the past. All probably Brita based, either Brita itself or a copy. Reduces microplastics, heavy metals and more. Helps prevent limescale and extends appliance life. Fits most refrigerator doors. Oh, this is a biggie. Easy fill lid. Yeah, that's brilliant. And it seems to be top rack dishwasher safe. It says here that these cartridges fit all Brita Maxtra Plus and Aqua Optima jugs and Aqua Optima water stations. So it does fit. Oh, is Brita and Maxtra different brands? Okay. Maybe they've all switched to this, I don't know. Filter lasts 100 litres. I refuse to say 30 days. I'm still using the original cartridge, so it's probably like 300 litres it's processed. But to me it still seems to make a difference, because right now I'm sipping tap water and filtered water. And the tap water is definitely, the water board said they'll off gas, but it still tastes horrible to me. I just took this out of the Brita one and it looks to be the exact same sort of thing, so ignore what I said earlier on. Yeah, this is Brita. It's just, in this one it's underneath, in the Brita one it's above. Yeah, it fits. This is Brita. Fits. Exact same. Ignore everything I said earlier. Possibly ignore this as well, we don't know yet. It would be good if we had some sort of test for the filtered water, but I'm guessing that the manufacturers aren't really bothered about that. They're not in a rush to find one. Well, internally they must be different, because even though they both fit, this one's a lot slower, as I recall. This is the Brita one. Yeah, that's far slower. I think. Yeah, I think it is. This is Liscia. This is Brita. I should have done the same amount for them both, but yeah, it looks more to me on the Liscia. I don't know. Anyhow, it's worth it even just for the lid. I'm sure Brita do that now as well, but I don't know. There's the instructions, basically that and that. Wonder what the difference is. That's it really for the English instructions. This big booklet just for that. Okay guys, just for the lid and that area, the design, I'll give it a thumbs up, yeah. And at £11 I got the jug and a 3-pack of filters. So, not bad. I think it's about £14 now, I don't know. Probably reduced quite a lot, I don't know. Alright guys, bye.